According to the Defense Headquarters, the operation ordered by President Bola Tinubu brought together the Armed Forces, Nigerian Police Force, Department of State Service, DSS, National Intelligence Agency, NIA, Defense Intelligence Agency, DIA, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, and the Office of the National Security Advisor, ONSA. Troops advanced from multiple directions, destroyed terrorist camps, cut off supply and communication routes, and tightened cordon area the kidnappers' hideouts. The military said the sustained pressure forced the suspects and Ansar terrorists to release the students and teachers unconditionally. It added that the victims have been handed over to the Oyo State government for medical examination and psycho-social support and reunion with their families, describing the operation as a major success in interagency collaboration against terrorism.
Thank you very much.
Abidin Secure, Arise News.
They tried so much.
And welcome back to the moment of truth and enlightening class. It's no longer a news that most of you now know that the Oyo kids and their teachers, some of their teachers are back.
All right, you're back. All right, congratulations. Welcome. Congratulations. Life attacking roundabout. This is the rescue team. Congratulations.
Because 2 were dead already. They beheaded somebody, Mr. Michael. Till date, they have not given them his family his body. The other male teacher has been buried. They've done his funeral. So, we told you what is going on is political. In this video, you will see what I mean. Because we all came out and we were screaming, we won't let Tinubu rest. And Tinubu now know that if he didn't do something about this, there's no way any of them, including his service chiefs, will come back. You know, the protest was thorough and it was all over the country. So that makes Tinubu to shake. And you know, Peter Obi told us that he heard directly from Seyi Makinde that Tinubu has never called them in regard to the Oyo kidnaps. Yes. And to be honest with you, none of them, including Musa, knows what was going on underground, in the background. And all of a sudden, we heard that they've arrested the kidnappers' family. They traced their families. Can you imagine that? And they've arrested their families. And through their families, they managed to get them, to get to where they were and all that. And guess what? Who did that? It was Ribadu. Ribadu that did that. So now you are telling me that this is not politics. Borno kids are still in the bush, oh. Chibok girls are still there, oh. Are you telling me that these people, Ribadu and all of them, don't know this method? They just knew it all of a sudden because Nigeria refused to let go on Oyo people. And the Oyo vigilante, Ibadan vigilante, and all of them, a lot of them went into the bush and many didn't return. They killed them there. It was a serious gun battle. Now, they suddenly know what to do and they provide solution. And guess what people are saying? They are saying, we will vote now.
Olúwa ṣeun ẹ gbà tó fojú ra àwọn ọmọ yìí àsátùn rí wọn ẹ wo mọ́tò wọn ẹni o káyà dìbò ló kù
We will vote now. Oh. The government has done what we want. Oh, we will vote now. Oh. What does that tell you? And that's not even where I'm going now. You now wait for the cocoa. And Governor Tinubu, Seyi Makinde, sorry, now put out this message. We will use this opportunity to thank the President Tinubu for pushing really hard. You see? Hard to get this done. He didn't even know. He wasn't aware what they were planning. Stay tuned till the end because I'm going somewhere. Because when you see Tinubu misbehaving like this, you have to see the kind of people that is behind him. When people were screaming at Remi Tinubu about the corn, roast corn, and go and roast corn and all these things, the big people secretly, silently, stylishly throw their weights behind her. Toni Elumelu put a video out there where he was buying roast corn. It's a campaign, my people. It is a campaign. And the big one now is Ooni of IFE. I want you to hear what he's saying. Then I will play another video of a concerned Nigeria. And I will ask Ooni, did he not know about what this concerned Nigeria was saying about the borrowing Tinubu has been doing since he's been wherever he is? Stay tuned to the end, my people.
The custodian of our culture and tradition, we are here to give support and our prayers to each and everything the Father of our nation stands for. The representatives of our political leaders that are here, from the Senate President to all the governors, ministers, the Speaker of the House of Assembly. Because of time, I stand on the established protocol. But one thing needs to be said. Each and every one of us, we are putting together and writing down our legacies. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came very prepared, and the result is obvious. From the public governance and the private sector, what is happening in this country, we have never experienced it before. If you go to the capital market of Nigeria today, we are getting to a market capitalization of over 140 trillion. Never in the history of Nigeria. Also, the foreign reserve of this country is now getting to $52 billion. This can finance importation in the next 3 years conveniently. The projection is there clearly that the dollar is going to be well stabilized and there will not be anything to shake our foreign exchange. The disparity is so close, no more arbitrage, no more rent seeking. We are now ready for real production in our country. Also, the truth be told, the turnaround in the economy of our dear country, the legacy of Mr. President will definitely speak for him. A very bold decision he took. We're seeing the impact. Never in the history of our country that Nigeria will play a very strategic role in European economy. Thank God for a company in Nigeria to have sustained the aviation industry of the entire European market. Right now, a company in Nigeria, a local company in Nigeria, is at par in terms of production capacity of aviation fuel of the entire United States of America. Also, our dear president is turning around the engine room of our economy. Look at what just happened with Ajaokuta Steel and NNPC, the strategic agreement in providing gas for an industry that they said it can never work in our country. I can go on and on about things that this government has achieved. On behalf of all the traditional rulers of this country, we are very proud and very happy to be associated with this government. I think every political leaders on behalf of Mr. President here today deserves a resounding round of applause. Please, the entire audience, if you truly know that you are not here for selfish reason, but for the sake of a betterment Nigeria, please give the president a resounding round of applause wherever you are. I am not satisfied. You can increase it. All the students behind, please, let us appreciate our leader. Thank you very much. On a final note, I want to thank the organizers of Door to Door on behalf of the president.
Tinubu is fixing Nigeria.
I think you now got the message, because we are not babies here. They waited for the Oyo Kids and teacher to come back. Then Oni jumped out to post his own video, because if he did that before the release of Oyo Kids, a lot of people will shout at him. People say abuse him, oh, hey, they dragged him, oh, Kabiyesi, I want now to ask you, have you not heard these are concerned Nigeria, what he was saying, or does that not concern you? Stay tuned, my people, to the next video, and I'll close with that.
Look, we are not thinking. We are not a thinking nation. The only thing we are good at, Efina, is what? How to share stolen money. The money you go and borrow, how to share it. That is what our leaders are. None of them is very visionary. None of them. But here, we have criminals who don't want Nigeria to move forward. Look at how much you are looking for, 210 trillion naira. Meanwhile, you are owing 100 and something trillion. That money will pay our debt, and we still have cash. Is it not painful? And they are asking you to pay tax. Meanwhile, other petroleum countries, they don't pay tax. They are using the money for their people. Saudi Arabia is inclusive. They say that this man is here running his mouth. He went to Saudi Arabia. They declared him persona non grata and sent him away. He didn't talk, or he didn't reply them. But here, he is cursing everybody that said he should be arrested. Look, we are not a country, seriously. Thank God for what Donald Trump said. We are a very disgraceful country. There is nothing to write home about among our leaders. Everything is all about politics. Is the only thing in Nigeria. Nothing else. Nothing. Politics. From January to December, politics. China has developed a drug that can make man live for 150 years. Which one have you manufactured? What have you done? Except to share money. Have all the money in your pocket. control everything, own the whole place. Yet at the end of the day, it will come to nothing. Just like what is that man said in the Bible? Vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. Solomon. Can you be richer than Solomon? The answer is no. You cannot. Even Elon Musk, where he's going, he cannot be as rich as Solomon. Yet the man said, vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. We don't have leaders here, seriously. We should sit down one day and pray for these evil men who have kept Nigeria where it is. 210 trillion naira, and nobody is making any effort to find out where is that money and who took it. And you are taxing me again to come and pay more tax for you to go and steal.
You heard though, they are sharing money. Oh, your pastors knows about it. Oh, they made that decision that Ooni just announced at their traditional rulers meeting, and all your pastors, your BB name pastors, attend the meeting. They are ruling Nigeria together. Oh, Nigeria is in their pocket. Oh, my people, know God for yourself. Oh, I see you on my next video. Bye for now.